Have you ever wondered how people put these stencils on shoes and come out with these clean designs? Well, today I'll be showing you how. What's up guys, I'm Jelani, and today I have a tutorial that is good for anyone who is just starting in customs or just wants to know how to use it. For this custom, you're going to need some tape, edgeless flat white, matte finisher, and flat black paint, transfer paper, your stencils, paint brushes, an X-Acto knife, and of course your first step is to use your X-Acto knife to pick out pieces of the Supreme and LV logos. Pick out all the pieces that you want to be white so you can paint over them later. The next step is to lay on your transfer paper. This will allow you to place the pattern on your shoe cleanly, evenly, without any distortion to the stencil. You want to place the transfer paper sticky side down. Use any object around you to flatten out the surface. Using your X-Acto knife, you then want to cut out the stencil. The third step would be to peel off the backing. If you did this right, the backing should come off nice and smooth with the stencil attached to the transfer paper. Next step would be to place your stencil on your shoe. Apply pressure to the stencil in order for it to stick properly onto the shoe. The fifth step is to peel off the transfer paper. You want to peel extremely slow to avoid ripping the stencil or wanted pieces from coming off. The next thing I'm going to do is take my tape and paint down any area that I do not want to be painted. After taping down the shoe, I'm going to take the flat white and go over and paint the stencil. You want to go over the stencil about 2 to 3 times with the white paint with drying time in between. Step 7 would be to remove the stencil. Tweezers are not required but are recommended. You take your matte finisher and seal the paint. To add the Supreme stencil, you want to use the same steps used for the LV stencil. Now, since this already has a white background, we're going to take the flat black and go over the stencil. After about 3 coats, the black will kind of blend in with the box, and that's how you know it's time to take off the stencil. Now, because this is patent leather, you can't just paint over this part of the shoe, so I recommend taking a cotton swab and some acetone and going over the spot and wipe off the paint. The steps for making this custom are preparing and applying your stencils, adding your layers of paint, and topping it off with matte finishers. I'm Jelani, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.